Hey guys, welcome back. I've got the crew back here for another Let's Play. It's not Siphon Filter.
Alright, I'm out.
It's going to be related to it in some small ways, but we have Battlezone here. Joining me today, or tonight, is...
Yo, it's cool guy, and if you hear dog noises in the back, that's because the Time Warriors mascot is joining me again.
Hey everyone, it's Lost Robot Guy here, and if you hear bark noises on my end, that's because I've gone clinically insane.
And I'm J-Star, and if you hear me here, it means I'm not updating my XCOM LP.
Yeah, well, that's par for the course, Holmes.
Don't worry, it's only 20 minutes, and he has more Stardew Valley to play in between.
I think you mean Stardew Valley.
So this game is called Battlezone. It was released in 1998, childhood classic. The 98 redo version is HDified, like over 1,500 changes. Lots of them good, some of them bad, some of them I don't like. This game's fun as hell, and I have modded it. So imagine the 70s Cold War, America and Russia fighting in space with like the most, bullshit amounts of technology that they could possibly have, hover tanks, interplanetary travel. That's all you need to know. This game's hammy as hell, so yeah, we're gonna get right into it.
Oh wow, someone's really just ruined that fucking space wall. Oh, it was Activision, typical.
Oh man,
Remember
Activision.
when Activision was courteous and kind and wouldn't ruin walls?
Remember when Activision was good?
I remember MechWarrior 2.
The entire joke of that was me neither.
Wow, these graphics are awful. Oh.
This is not indicative of the main game.
The main game actually looks like the wireframe.
That gave me all sorts of frickin' nostalgia though.
So, the whole idea of the game is that a meteor shower fell on the Bering Strait containing some alien material, and they've been using it to make all these military inventions. So they're like, we need to go to space and find some more of this shit, because Russia's doing the same, so that's basically the story.
I'm okay with that.
I'm the wings on the thing that's driving on the moon.
Yeah,
It's like a P-47, that's basically a description of that thing.
I'm the player character that does literally nothing while Wingman just shoots everything.
He used the thumper.
This really is just like CNC in space.
I don't know. I didn't play enough CNC to think about that.
It certainly looks like CNC in space.
It does kind of look. I'm going with Jade on this one.
If you're referring to like the earliest ones, then yeah, I never played those ones. Yeah, our base is getting ruined by fucking commies.
My compass is screwed up.
Yeah, I'm totally disoriented.
You know what this actually reminds me of? Earth Siege.
Never heard of it, actually.
It's like
The intro. Oh no, the pilot got missiled. Who the fuck locks a missile onto an ejected pilot?
A Russian.
Somebody.
The fucking Soviets? Yeah. Duh.
What a bunch of assholes.
Oh man, Soviets, assholes.
What kind of missile is even capable of locking onto a small organic target like that?
Rebellion made this?
They just made it HD.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was going to make so many Nazi zombie army jokes.
Yeah, I don't know what they've done. All I know is they published the HD version of this game and made it nice. They made it work. This game actually has some great mod support, by the way. I don't even have to get out of the game to install and make mods work, so I've got some audio stuff, texture replacements,
Man, that is,
usual shit.
That is pretty chill.
I don't see any mods to put breasts on anything though.
Because there's only like 4 player models, and that's it.
Yeah, that's 4 potential sets of breasts.
Stars and stripes.
Anyway, I wasn't talking about on people, I was talking about the combat vehicles.
The American campaign's the main campaign, of course. The other ones just leads up to like a certain event later in the game. So we're starting out on the moon here.
Oh, so that's where the moon was all this time.
I believe it says Luna down there.
It says Earth's moon as well.
I really appreciate that they felt like they had to clarify that.
Well, I mean, the moon is too ambiguous. Like, there's a lot of moons in the solar system.
Would get all the credit, but we all wanted to win the Cold War, and we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biometal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth, and they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job, and in the end, they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing.
I swear to God.
I heard Cowboys and was hoping Clint Eastwood would show up.
He is kind of like Clint Eastwood. He's narrating the story from, like, he's already experienced everything, and now he's telling the story.
Oh, okay.
People should know what happened to all those.
And he's pretty traumatized about everything.
An entire army went into space. Nobody came back.
Place in history.
Do you guys like Easter eggs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes little pissants like Armstrong really tick me off. I eat breakfast 400 yards from people that want to kill me every morning, Armstrong, and you're pissing me off. I have to come all the way over from Studio City to do this again because you can't handle it.
I'm okay with everything that just happened there.
I had to splice something in. So the tank is the best vehicle in the game.
That was really...
No, don't talk about that. You didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
You're just thinking what you think.
You're prone to seizures. Look away for 5 seconds.
Super programmer, dare to have it all.
Rave gun? Oh, my corneas.
All right, yep. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
right, okay.
that could stop.
Stop it.
No, you've got to dance, fucker.
Oh, God, I can hear colors.
Oh god, there's no escaping it. Holy shit.
Wait, is that the techno rave music from Siphon Filter?
No,
Oh. Way to drop the ball on that one, then.
I made a mod.
How unsurprising.
So I replaced a lot of the sounds in the game because there's like an AI voice that tells you lost shit or something. So I replaced a bunch of sounds, and there's like...
I was expecting Torg or explosions or something.
No, I made a Torg voice pack, but that's not going to appear later.
Why?
For the redo version, there's a lot of differences from the original. They made it so pilots don't eject from buildings and stuff. Otherwise, you could shoot down some of your own gun towers or that lander and get a wingman on this mission. You can link your two... If you're in a tank and have like 2 cannon weapons, like on the Razor Scout or this tank, you can link them up. The ammo is universal, which kind of sucks. It's easy to run out of ammo.
Stabber and minigun.
Yeah.
What's the C and the S?
Cannon, S is special, the Thumper, which is
Is that
Prop
ammo
gun.
yeah, it's a really good weapon.
Okay.
And the pop gun is it launches in the air like it's a mortar weapon, so it launches in the air and then will like it deploys and just aims right for someone.
I'm really
nice.
sad that it's not something like a Wile E. Coyote rifle that just shoots out a little flag that says bang.
It is the 70s, you would expect that. It's
Okay,
not a
so
good...
I might have missed it in the explosions and the mods and the seizure-inducing rave gun. What are we actually trying to do here?
We're just getting used to the game. We have to send out some of our scavengers to collect some of that scrap that I was telling you about. That material we're after that makes everything.
And 10 pilots?
Pilots are just... You start every mission with some, and you need them to be in vehicles.
Oh, okay, but it says 0 of 10. Do we not have pilots?
No, we can't do anything right now.
Okay.
We could just make a scavenger.
This really kind of reminds me of Command & Conquer Renegade, actually.
I'm playing on very hard difficulty, so the AI is not going to run away when they take overwhelming firepower, and they will auto-aim like fucking crazy. This is going to suck when we get to Red Odyssey.
Rip. Yeah, like the intro, I thought this was going to be like top-down RTS.
No, you get to be in one of the other vehicles. You got to lead your forces out there.
That seems a lot better. What the? Is that just a dude chasing your... His bullets weren't even coming out of the barrel of his gun.
The balls on that dude.
It yelled Logan when he died.
That's even better.
You might need to turn the volume up on those in the future.
Well, I mean,
I did after this video, but I was hoping you wouldn't talk over that.
Honestly.
Well, then you shouldn't distract us with massive cosmonaut space balls.
Yeah,
Also,
seriously.
if you don't want people talking over your video, don't get like 3 co-commentators.
Yeah, for real. I mean, particularly
Yeah, there's a
us.
reason why I only go with Guava and just Guava.
Well, you still talk over every single thing that's happening because you're good at it.
There's also, you also just have to expect it with us at this point. I mean, seriously, how long have we worked together?
Oh well.
I don't
This
even
is a
remember,
bomber.
but-
This thing moves like ass, but it has rockets and huge armor.
Nice.
And they're an excellent combination for blowing stuff up.
I only get 15 shots though.
I still want to go back to that guy who's just like, fuck it, I've got a spacesuit and a rifle. Let's just fucking
Oh yeah,
cowboy
that's
this
also
shit.
another one of the mods I downloaded. Makes pilots better, like more ammo and new weapons.
You're shooting the NASA lander?
Yeah, fuck that thing.
You monster. That is a...
Oh my god, my balls!
Yeah.
Why indeed? You have destroyed history.
That was from Open XCOM again, wasn't that?
That's all from the Hitler Y.
Yeah, that's...
And we're headed towards Eagle's Nest 1. Await further orders from NSDF command.
What the fuck did you do? I just heard me exclaim.
Yeah, I
"God damn
scuttled
it."
my ship and ejected, which blows it up.
Awesome.
And when I get blown up, it will yell, "God damn it!"
Awesome.
God.
I'm okay with that. That seems appropriate.
Were we even really necessary? It really feels like you've already replaced, you've replaced Jade and Cool Guy. I'm assuming I'm getting replaced later.
No, I need you as a laugh track, as a dynamic laugh track.
You're like
Okay,
anarchistic
how
sense of
to
humor.
build an RTS base.
My terrible shrill harpy laugh is keeping me employed.
The action on the moon got intense,
Oh, so intense.
but it was only the beginning of what was to come. The Soviet surprise attack caught us all with our pants down.
And that's when it got intense.
I'm sorry, but you can't say something was to come with your pants down.
It's like, seriously.
I really wish that mission narrator guy was in fact like Logan.
That's right.
Wait.
Oh no.
That's
Wait.
right.
Oh no.
From the southeast. They're targeting the command tower and the solar array.
What?
Fucking scope.
That's a cool scope.
That is an awesome scope, and it looks.
When my base gets under attack, yeah, you can shoot out the pilots from other ships.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
No, it's not. Especially when it happens to me in the Red Odyssey. So shut your mouth.
Yep. What's good for the
You-
goose is
yes,
good for
you can totally steal their shit. That is great.
It won't be long before they regroup for another attack. The NSDF recycler Montana.
I replaced all the. If you approach buildings, it makes ambient noises. I replaced that with the Roman music. So if you park an empty vehicle near a barracks, a guy will jump out and be your wingman. So guess what?
Oh.
We have a
Okay.
we have a Russian guy helping us out now because the voices are based on the ship they're in.
Awesome.
Oh.
Just listen to this. You'll see it. Oh my god. I'm just pointing out. Yeah, that music's in there. Don't want to go in there.
It's as fucking good as the day you introduced it, dude. I'm bopping out over here.
Rover's just having lunch in space.
Started.
We can only build turrets right now. You set them up. There's a change from the original version that I. Filthy Americans, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so you just set them up, they deploy, they sit there, they don't move, they have one gun.
I got a question. Do you always have to be in first person, or is there actually like a top?
No, third
strategic
person
layer?
is. No, you can. Later on, you can build a satellite tower. Let's go into that wireframe mode you saw earlier.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when I build a satellite tower and get it powered, Torg will pipe in. So
Excellent.
Awesome.
that's him saying, due to the extreme violence on display tonight, I'd like to ask our younger viewers to turn off the broadcast, but I won't because violence is awesome.
Wait, is that the fucking pop gun bouncing off?
No, this is a different mortar.
Okay.
This mortar is the bane of my existence because if you switch weapons while it's out, it explodes, and I sometimes explode it in my face.
Pull the trigger, immediately switch weapons, detonate it in your face.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really annoying.
It sounds like me playing EDF, honestly.
The Thumper it just messes up the terrain so bad, and it's gonna get so good later on
Cool.
when we go up against enemies that don't hover.
That is pretty cool.
Hey, cool guy. Ask me about the air tortoise in underground levels.
About turrets, yeah, the change I don't like about turrets, though, is they changed it so they take like 3 to 5 seconds before they actually fire at a dude. They're already pretty weak and frail, so I don't like that. It's like, if there's a dedicated attack wave coming, you're guaranteed to lose, like, a front force of, like, 3 or 4.
Started.
This is a supply station, refills your ammo. You can build these later, too. It's really useful. You can build repair and ammo from the recycler as well. If you lose a recycler in any mission, that's game over right there.
Ugh.
Because it's the core of your base.
Alright, so
This
the
is
top left scene is like where you're
Yeah.
building all your shit.
Yeah, it's the command window. You can
This
only
is-
have 10 units of offensive, defensive, and utility.
Ah.
Like,
So you gotta-
seriously, am I the only person who played Command & Conquer Renegade here?
Yeah, probably.
Was that the
Because-
first person one?
Yeah, yes, with the one with Havoc, the Commando. Man, this
Maybe.
is giving me some like serious vibes there.
Oh, look out for that beam thing.
You got the thing.
Okay.
That's my repair module.
Oh, okay.
There's a great way to exploit the AI, though, is that whoever they lock on, like who they recounted first, they will never switch targets until that guy's dead. So if you
Oh.
run up and get aggro, basically, they'll just go out of their way to come after you, and your wingmen can just light them up. This is very important later on when you don't get to build units.
I really appreciate that your wingman here just keeps randomly spouting off against Americans. I like to think that he's the defector who's just saying all this shit ironically because he has nothing to live for. I feel like I want to dance every time.
You know, there's a malfunction in my mod though. Is whenever I blow up enemy vehicles, sometimes I hear "God damn it" in their vehicle. In the Inferno, and the game applies a distortion effect to it, so it's like really deep and slow or like high pitched.
Wow, so it's demon, damn it.
You're never gonna, I was looking for an excuse to just throw that on everything, and it's good. This guy out here, he's bugged. He's supposed to like disappear, but he's not. He's not gonna fire back. Great opportunity to snipe him and take his vehicle and get an extra wingman.
God damn that!
Oh, you just shoot the light.
Is cool.
Yeah, that's when you're in a vehicle, you light up like the sun, so everyone knows where to shoot.
Because that makes sense.
Well, now how are you gonna get your vehicle back to base?
But, hey, it's great that you ask. You'll find out in like
Okay.
a minute.
I appreciate that they took the time to actually put the
Russian letters and stuff in
Yeah, they put a lot of the HUD elements in Cyrillic. You know, basically all of the things that are.
The HUD is red. I love that. That is so funny.
It's also all red because that makes
Fucking
makes a ton of
scavenger.
sense.
It's thematic. It's red versus blue on the moon.
All of those, like, I feel so old now because all of the seasons of that thing came out on Steam, and I'm just like, what is this?
Oh man, really?
2001?
Like,
Yeah,
Red versus Blue's on Steam?
Yeah, those are movies on Steam now.
Oh shit, I gotta get in on that then.
Oh my god,
I left off around season 5. Fuck.
Hope you appreciated me Goomba stomping that guy.
I did.
Like, does this
actually.
have like good physics for like ramming?
You take slight. Shut up.
Seriously, you're just like, oh, shut up. You're just hearing the roller
this to
music.
yourself.
Stop reacting to all these mods I put in that are gonna make you laugh.
God damn, it's like you tailored this shit for us, and you expect us not to react.
I'm just being a prick.
Ooh, can you face toboggan?
The way to get around in space is you just hold the jump button and you move really fast.
Space bunny off.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, that sounds very close to skiing and tribes, so I'm okay with this.
I'm getting very big Tribes vibes from it as well. Just
Yeah.
They had a jetpack in the second game.
Actually, Tribes 2 is probably a better analog for this game than CNC Renegade.
Alright, Luke, what can you tell us about the biometal? Like, cause...
It's the alien metal that fell on Earth.
Oh.
They shot technology forward so many years.
Ah.
And
It's-
that's where all these vehicles came from, all this space crap. Yeah.
Biometal, though. That's... Alright, like...
Yeah.
It's ostensibly a metal that is also biological, which only makes a little bit of sense because organic compounds by definition are compounds with carbon in them, which a lot of metallic alloys have.
Alright, also, your turrets will just, like, uproot themselves and...
Yeah, that's how they deploy. When you hear that, that's me telling them do this and that.
Okay. I was wondering if they got billed or
they're
whatever.
they're not merely like stationary things. They're actually
Yeah,
like
that's kind of cool. Can you have just, like, a herd of turrets following you around?
If I wanted, but they can't fire when they're moving.
Ah, balls.
I heard a goddamn it.
It was really deep. So we got some reinforcements come back to help us.
friendship.
Is there, like a jump jet boost bar or something I'm not seeing?
No, you can hold jump down and it just hover jets.
Okay.
It's only great for going down hills mostly. Sometimes you can really break terrain by jumping over hills they don't want you to get over, if you know how to do it. Which I do, and I will definitely need to be doing that later.
Well, yeah, I know how to do that. You have to go over the terrain and just, like, make your elevation higher than the rock in front of you.
It's pretty incredible how it works.
God, I love it.
Half the audio is just us going to be sniggering.
Good. That's all this LP should be.
Oh man, so good, so fucking good.
Look, after Siphon Filter, I needed a way to get into this pretty easily.
Indicates that an overwhelming Soviet strike force has just landed
Oh man, is that like a communist base?
That's the Soviet recycler right there. They're just
Okay.
like just
We are pulling out of Eagle's Nest 1.
And recyclers are recyclers turn scrap into shit you can build, right?
yeah. They're
Okay.
also a drop point for the scavengers.
Okay. What about biometal? Or is biometal a plot thing and you're not actually
The
going to be
biometal
harvesting
is scrap. It's that the white stuff you see on the
it? Oh, okay.
the radar down there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and save because this next part is some bullshit.
What?
I
Well, you're
anytime I
saving,
see,
basically.
anytime I see somebody saving, I just expect that the coming part is just some bullshit.
Construction started.
Those turrets you shot me destroy earlier, they'd be packing up and moving out to get in the way of the transports.
Started. Badger here.
So it's good to preemptively destroy those guys.
Turret deployed.
Was that Badger? People saying Badger?
Yeah, that's what the turret's called. It's the Badger.
Transports and look out for Soviet blockades.
The tank is the Grizzly. The Scout is the Razor.
You know what? Okay, fine. I won't make a stupid joke about that. I was considering making a Honey Badger joke, but you know what? Whatever.
I was hoping like the defensive turrets would be called like snakes or mushrooms.
Mushrooms I would have appreciated.
Hey, cool guy, did you hear that?
Yes, I did. I appreciated it.
You know, it was unintentional that happening, but hey, I'll keep
It's
it.
it kind of sounds like fucking what was his name? Duriel from Diablo 2 is doing
Oh
a
my
cool
God.
guy impression.
I don't need to bring the recycler, but I thought he'd want to come too.
Everybody's being friends and hanging out together. Even the Russian.
We're bringing the Russians coming along too, yeah.
Why not?
Let me remind you how much better Russia is than you.
Let me make another tirade about filthy American.
Nice job, Grizzly 1. Now, get to the launch pad. Well done, Commander. Well done. Attention all NSDF forces. We have successfully evacuated all ground personnel. However, we have lost Eagle's Nest 1 to the Soviets. We underestimated the Soviets' strength, and we underestimated their commitment to controlling the biometal.
For Russians on the moon.
Now
For
they're
Russians.
Carry a tank poon.
War they want, then it's a
There
war
ain't
they
no
shall get.
Amerikanskis, so we
Relocating
something.
to Mars.
I don't know.
We will reassert our standing as the world's greatest superpower.
Going to Mars.
Yeah. You think Russia would be all over Mars since it's red?
Well, I think there will be. Otherwise, it'll be a very dull game where you just get put on deployment and everyone sits around and goes, "Well, that's alright."
So
Damn, that is a hell of a codpiece on that spacesuit.
No shit. I really appreciate that liberty, justice, and freedom. This
All right then.
I got there's some pretty fantastic failure dialogue.
didn't know
It's gonna
that-
get way better starting from the next video.
Oh my god! I didn't know that literally Captain America was up here.
So there's an Easter egg I remember from playing this game so long ago. They just put a random Soviet barracks up here.
Sure,
yeah?
why not?
I bet you were waiting for that. Yeah, I totally did that.
I just figured it was doing that like all the other buildings naturally do that.
Fucking love it.
So if we fail our objectives, the general loses his shit.
We've lost the command tower, Grizzly 1. Looks like you better learn to speak Russian.
Ah.
Commander, we've lost the solar arrays. Looks like you better learn to speak Russian.
Wait.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Soviets destroyed the transport commander. A lot of good men are dead. I'm sure you'll have time to think about that, since we don't have any way to get home.
Nest 1 is being overrun. I'm informing NSDF command that our forces are surrendering.
Oh, worm.
Totally lost a scavenger there. That was the first mission.
Not sufficiently refined to assume a broader command. Yeah, sure, we'll put it that way.
Wow, they really expect everything to go wrong for you and prepared for it.
They will fail you for just not going to investigate like a camera. The general's looking for an excuse just to be a prick.
It's like the real military, basically. Am I right, Jade?
No.
I'm being an
Well,
idiot. Don't.
this guy, you know, General
Why do you take me seriously? Jesus Christ.
General Collins is a great friend of Dwight Eisenhower. I'll have you know. So, what do you guys? You guys interested in seeing some more of this game?
Yes. It was fucking hysterical.
I want to see more Space Roamer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I made the death and paint. Like, there's like 6 different noises when you take paint when you get hit as a pilot. When you saw me getting shot earlier and I was trying to snipe that guy, yeah, they were playing. They play in stereo, and one of them is you know, MGS5 Lust for Revenge Who. Just imagine getting hit over and over and that's just playing constantly, because that can totally happen. They're universal, so when you just see a random guy walking around, just randomly swearing about how fucked up his life is, that he has to walk around on the Mars planet or something.
Oh man, excellent.